started out with nothing.
Sweetheart, are you all right?
Get us by. Guess we
Baby, talk to me. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yes, Nicholas. Honey, listen. I know that you felt that maybe I was pushing it, coming here to the coffee house so soon, but I really feel much better now. Thanks to your love and support. And that incredible romantic evening you planned. I'm going to be just fine.
Well, that's nice. I'm being honest and straightforward with you, and you call it garbage. Why don't you tell me how you really feel? Oh, no, thank you.
I'm just calling it like I see it.
Oh, please, don't be so high and mighty. You and Billy ganged up on me, hid your affair.
You claim that you're not laying a guilt trip on Billy. What do you call this?
Well, you should feel guilty, damn it. And so should you.
You can't honestly want to spend all summer with both of us. There's got to be some reason you're so desperate to do this. What aren't you telling us, Brittany?
All right, that's it for now. Are we clear on?
So, you're determined to wrap up the Bronya case as quickly as possible.
Yes, Lynn, I am.
Good.
I am shifting to a more aggressive approach. I'm going to talk to Isabella's husband in prison.
So you can find out what James is really after.
Exactly. Things can't go on as they are. I need to resolve this. For Isabella's sake, as well as my own.
Yeah. What did you say? No, I heard what you said. I'm just surprised. I mean, how did you manage? No. Look, never mind. Just give me a moment and I'll handle things at my end. All right? Chantal, why don't you call it a day?
What?
Now you've been working a lot of long hours. You deserve to get out of here a little early.
But it's not
No. Look, I insist. You scoot. Go. It's all clear. Well, I trust you took the necessary precautions.
I left my bodyguard standing outside a little boutique down the street. Thinks I'm trying on clothes.
That's clever.
Only if I get back before he realizes I'm gone. I need an update.
Concerning.
Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm being more and more anxious. I need something to keep Paul from realizing the truth about my situation. Have you found anything to help me?
Come in. Well, you definitely have my attention. Is that you, Clarice? No, wait. The best legs in the world were Maud's. That's Maud. I would know. Maud and I had a lot of time together.
Maud. Maud? Who's Maud? Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. No Maud ever had legs like these.
You did give Brittany a little advice, didn't you? How to get what you want by playing it cool?
You know what? I am tired of thinking about the kids. Could we talk about something else?
Sure. Like what?
How have the hits on the website been lately?
That is not what you were about to say.
Yes, it was.
Look me in the eye and tell me that.
You are being ridiculous.
And you're being evasive. This has nothing to do with the kids, and this has nothing to do with how many hits we're getting. This is about you and me. You feel that something's changed and you're not sure why. That's what all this is about, right?
But our love brought us together.
Shouldn't you be heading to the office soon?
Are you trying to get rid of me?
No. But if you don't get over there soon.
Well, I figured I could stick around, go over the books or something.
Nicholas, I know what you're doing.
What?
You're trying to come up with an excuse to stay here and keep an eye on me. Honey, listen, if I needed you to stay, I would just say so. I'm a lot stronger than I look.
Baby, you're the strongest woman I know. All right, I'm out of here. But you promise me you'll call me if you need anything.
I will.
All right. I love you, Mrs. Newman.
I love you, Mr. Newman.
Everything we've worked for has no meaning.
Sweetener?
If we can't have the one thing that is real, yeah.
Isabella, I told you I'd handle everything.
I wish I could believe you'd deliver. But I can't help wondering, with Christine going to Australia, if this little part of your plan isn't as important to you anymore. Meantime, I'm getting in deeper and deeper with Paul. And now I could lose everything that matters to me.
Okay, I'll get the number for the Stockton Penitentiary. We'll set up a meeting for Paul with the warden. But like Paul said, Isabella's husband can't know a thing about it. Nikki, hi.
Hey, Lynn. Nice to see you.
You too.
Marissa, I heard you were working here. Any word from your former boss?
No, not a word from Diane.
Good. Is Paul available?
I'll let him know you're here.
Thanks.
Boss, Nikki Newman's here to see you.
Oh, send her in.
Come on in.
Hi.
This is a pleasant surprise. What brings you by?
Oh, I need to talk to somebody about Larry Wharton. Someone impartial. Beginning to wonder if I made the right decision helping my son get him out on probation.
Staring at my window into the pouring rain. The same old dream is haunting me again.
Hey, Sharon. When did you sneak in?
Nick just dropped me off. How's it going?
Good. How's it going with you?
Listen, I'm sure you're wondering why I reacted the way that I did last time I was here.
No, there's no need to explain. I think I understand. Well, look, excuse me. I have to finish up with the coffee delivery.
Cause you say it's love this time. If I run back
Larry, gosh.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
No, that's okay. I just, I didn't see you come in. What are you doing here?
Okay, fine. You want to know the real reason why I'm pushing so hard to be a part of the Glow by Jabot house again this summer?
This should be good.
Actually, it's pretty obvious. I love being a star.
Well, finally, we agree on something, Brittany.
This campaign is by far the coolest thing going this summer. And I've planned my entire summer around it. To lose that on top of losing you, I think that's pretty harsh, don't you?
Brittany, I just don't see how this could work.
And I don't see how you could pass up an opportunity like this. We broke up, Billy. That's real. We're not going to pretend that everything's fine. We're going to be ourselves. And that means making the transition from being a couple to being friends. There are a lot of kids out there going through the same thing. They can definitely relate.
You do realize if this doesn't work, the campaign would be hurt big time. Especially if things got ugly on screen.
We won't let that happen.
You say that now.
Mac, for the last time, I am not trying to make this an uncomfortable situation for anyone. Yes, it's gonna be awkward at first, but it'll pass.
And what if it doesn't?
If that happens, I'll bow out. No hard feelings. Face it, it's a win-win situation for everyone. Wouldn't you agree, Billy?
Well, here, come on, sit down.
I'm sure John Silva has kept you up to date.
What, your role in helping Larry Wharton get out on probation?
Nicholas felt it was the right thing to do, giving him a second chance, and Larry's parole officer agreed.
Yeah, well, I have a lot of respect for Leo Silvestri, and I tell you, he would not step up to the plate for Larry if he didn't believe in him.
That's what I've been telling myself. I guess I'm just... I don't know, I'm getting cold feet.
Has Wharton done something that worries you?
No, he's been a model citizen so far. Of course, there has been a lot of opposition in some corners.
Victor?
Yeah.
Well, I can keep an eye on Larry if you want. Put him under surveillance. That might put your mind at ease.
True. I don't know, maybe I should hold off on that for now. After all, he's working at Chabot. I can keep tabs on him there. It's not like he's going to be in close contact with anyone else in the family.
I got a break from work. I figured I'd stop by, take a chance I'd see you.
Oh, you wanted to see me?
Yeah. Look, is it all right if we sit down or something?
Well, sure, yeah.
I realize your mother-in-law went out on a limb for me mainly because Nicholas wanted her to, but I guess that also means that you signed off on it too. Anyway, I know it's gonna be a while before you guys really trust me, and I just want to let you know that, well, I'm gonna give it my best shot.
What's this?
Isabella, listen to me. You and I are still on the same team. We both have a lot to gain from working together.
You say that, but I can't help feeling everything's gonna blow up in my face, which is probably what I deserve.
What are you talking about?
You have no idea what I'm going through, do you? I have met this incredible man, the man of my dreams. And now there's a chance he's gonna send me away wishing he'd never seen my face.
Look, Isabella, it's not gonna happen that way. Things aren't gonna fall apart.
Does this mean you found a way to make Paul believe James' threats are real?
I have. And I will tell you all about it, but first I need to know, do you have any plans this evening?
I'm supposed to meet Paul's mother for dinner at Gina's.
Paul's mother. That's excellent. That works out perfectly with what I've arranged.
Permission to come back to work, sir?
Hey, my boy. What the hell are you, huh?
Hey.
Good to see you back.
There's something I'd like to talk to you about, Dad.
about Larry Wharton being out on probation?
Yeah. You still think it's a mistake, us helping him out?
You know, I've discussed this with your mother and your sister, and I don't want to get into it now. But let me just tell you now that Wharton is working at Jabot. There's no reason for either you or anyone in the family to see him. You've done your good deed, so now you can move on. So, tell me about the romantic evening you had with Sharon.
Well, I wanted to make it a night she'd never forget.
Yeah? Did you accomplish that?
I think so. Sharon needed something really special to help her get past that whole ordeal with Matt Clark. Especially after the episode at the coffee house.
What episode?
Well, our first time back since everything happened, Sharon was pretty shaken up. I mean, the place is loaded with memories of Matt Clark, but Sharon wanted to go back today.
How did it go?
She said she was okay.
But you're not convinced?
Well, maybe I'm just worrying too much. But I'm definitely going to be keeping my eyes on her.
I think that's a good idea considering what you've gone through, son. Anyway, I can't tell you how glad I am that you're back. You want to take kind of easy at first, or?
You know better than that. I think I want to jump right into it.
Yeah, the first two. You read them and tell me which one you would prefer to work on.
Two, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what if I want to do both of them? Would you let me do that?
Do you feel up to it?
Yeah, I feel up to it.
Well, then you go for it.
Look, I know you guys are skeptical and you need to talk through it. I'm not gonna put you on the spot. But will you please just give what I said a lot of thought before you make your final decision?
It's hard to come by. I swear I saw it once.
All right.
In my baby's
I'll think about it. But don't hold your breath, Brittany. I still have some major reservations.
So do I.
Come on. Let's go.
Billy, wait.
What?
JT's over there. I just want to say hi real quick. Hey, listen, I really want to talk to you sometime about everything that's happened.
I wanted you that way.
Hey.
Peace is hard to come by.
You know, you and I should never work together.
Oh, why is that?
Well, yeah, if you were around all the time, I would get nothing done.
You call what we just did nothing?
I think you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So, what do you have planned for the rest of the day? Anything to report on the Glow by Jabot kids?
Actually, there have been a few changes, but I don't think you and I should talk about them, and I certainly don't think we should talk about them here.
Jack, it's not like I'm asking you to divulge any company secrets. I just want to know what's going on with the young lovers. I also want to know what your stuffy board thought of just having 3 stars instead of 4.
Actually, rumors of Brittany's demise are a bit premature. She apparently is talking to Billy, trying to convince him that she should stay on as one of the Glow by Jabot kids.
Wow, is she? She doesn't give up.
What, do you think that's a bad idea?
No, they're just talking, right? It's not set in stone.
Actually, Sean feels just the way you do, that the more drama that there is, the more hits there are going to be on the website.
Yeah, Sean. How's my buddy Sean doing? I've been meaning to check up on him. I wonder if Spider-Woman Jill has caught him in her web yet.
You really think Sean would fall for somebody like Jill?
I don't know. He has very bizarre taste in women. I guess it can be engaging, but in this case, it's disastrous.
Well, I wouldn't worry too much. At this point, it seems to be terribly one-sided. That is, Jill's side.
Just a man with all the answers, aren't you?
Oh, I don't have all the answers, but I would like to think that I know you well enough
To
know-
what? To know what I'm thinking, John? To know what I'm feeling?
See? This is about you and me.
Look, I just thought that I had you figured out, and I was completely 100% wrong. That's all.
Explain that.
Okay. You, my friend, are a total mystery to me. A little while back, I thought that we had achieved a certain level, and then nothing. We haven't been out together in weeks.
I've been busy trying to get the web campaign ready for this summer.
Oh, and next you're gonna be telling me you're busy getting some other campaign ready for... You know what, never mind, it doesn't matter.
Yes, it does matter. You are obviously upset here.
I am not upset. I'm... Oh, my Lord. Oh. Listen to me. Giving you the 3rd degree like some jealous teenager. That's how you make me feel. You make me feel like I'm 15 years old and I'm trying to figure out what's going on in my boyfriend's head.
I guess it never occurred to you just to ask?
I'm asking now. What have these past few weeks meant? Please, don't tell me that we're savoring the moment here, because that sounded really good at first, but I'm beginning to think it's just your way of backing off. You're not saying anything. So I guess it's true, huh? Okay, fine. I can accept that.
Jill, come on, look at me. Look at me. You're misreading my silence. I was just sitting here thinking how in sync we're becoming.
What?
Yeah, well, you've been sitting here telling me how much you don't like the fact that we haven't been spending any time together. And this morning when I woke up, I was thinking that exact same thing. But I'm deciding to do something about it.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I got up, I called the market, I had them send over some groceries. I'm cooking you dinner tonight.
Yeah, right. Look, I know that you're just trying to be polite, so
this has nothing to do with being polite, but yes, I do want you to feel better. And if you're determined not to believe me, I don't know how to convince you otherwise. Actually, I think I do know a way.
Wow, Dad, both these projects look very cool and very challenging.
I'm glad you think that. But I don't want you to feel inundated. I know you have other responsibilities.
If you're talking about my coffee house expansion.
Well, that was your priority before this Matt Clark nightmare.
Well, I've been giving that a lot of thought lately.
And?
Look, if you feel like I let you down by not making Newman Enterprises my top priority.
Son, I don't feel that, okay?
I know you don't, but I think maybe I wish you would.
I don't think I understand this. Are you saying you want me to give you more demanding work? Although that has caused a lot of conflict between the two of us in the past?
Well, that was then. Things have changed now.
Does this have to do with Sharon?
Look, don't get me wrong. I haven't given up my dream of having a chain of coffee houses across the country. I'm just being realistic to myself. With these type of plans, I'd be gone an awful lot. And Sharon wouldn't always be able to go with me because of the kids.
I understand. You don't want that kind of separation from her now.
Not right now. But the last thing I want to do is make Sharon feel like I'm dropping all these plans just because I'm concerned about her.
In other words, you want to be able to tell her that I am the one who pressured you into taking on these added loads.
Think you can handle playing the heavy?
You know, sometimes I think I was born to it, son.
So do I. Thank you.
You're welcome. Son, I know you love your wife very much, and I'm very glad you do. I think it's a good idea that you stay close to her, especially now, because that whole situation with Matt Clark was a nightmare, and I bet you it left deep, indelible scars with Sharon, whether she realizes it or not.
It's just a little present for Noah and Cassie.
Oh, you got my kids a gift?
Yeah, it's just some markers and colored pencils.
Oh, there's a paint set too.
Yeah, those are for Cassie, and the markers are for Noah. And don't worry, they're not the permanent ones that wash off. And I'm sure that the kids have all the art stuff that they want at the house, but I got my first paycheck and, well, I know they like to draw. Especially Cassie. I mean, she's got a lot of potential. She's a good little artist.
Thank you. This was really nice of you. And you know, you should stop by here, the coffee house, sometime when Cassie's here, because I know that she'll want to thank you in person.
Really? You wouldn't mind if I came by?
Of course not.
Okay. Well, thank you. I don't want to take up any more of your time.
Oh, right. You running off to work?
Yeah, I don't want them to get the wrong impression and think I'm goofing off at the job.
Was there something else?
Yeah, actually there is. This isn't easy for me to say, okay? So, I wanted to say that I'm sorry for taking so long to tell Nick about what was going on and letting Matt Clark get that close to you. I should have strangled him with my own bare hands, just taken him out before he got that far.
Sure. Is everything okay?
Yeah, it is, Cody. Larry brought this really great gift for the kids.
Really?
Yeah, anyway, I gotta be going. Thanks again and take care.
I'll get it.
Coming back. You have got to get over this.
You know, it might be interesting if there were heat between Jill and Sean.
Phyllis?
No, I'm not going to cause problems in the workplace. But I'd like to have something to hold over Jill's head. And this relationship with Sean might fit the bill. Just a thought.
I'm sure it's been very difficult for you and Christine being apart for so long.
More ways than you can imagine, Vicky.
She'll be home soon, though, right?
Well, actually, that isn't even true anymore. Chris isn't due back until fall, if then. Things have just gone from bad to worse for us.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You know, it's been the most painful experience of my life, and now it's beginning to affect other people.
What exactly are you talking about?
Do you remember a client of mine, Isabella Branya? She was at the barbecue.
I certainly do. Is she still around?
Well, yeah, she's been in danger for some time, and she's been staying at my place for protection. Nothing improper is going on. Lynn is staying there, too. At any rate, I was on the phone with Chris the other night, and it was the worst call that we've ever had. At one point, she actually accused me of having an affair with Isabella.
Oh, dear.
So when I got off the phone, I was very upset, and there was Isabella trying to be sympathetic. And I don't know what came over me. I just kissed her.
Paul?
I know, it was totally unprofessional of me.
And what was her reaction?
Well, she said she wasn't upset, but I know that she had to have been.
Uh-huh. But she didn't run screaming for the door, did she?
No, but you have to understand she doesn't want to leave. She's scared to death of what might happen to her. And she feels very safe and comfortable with me.
Oh, yes, I'm sure she does.
So, now that you know what I'm planning, can you see I have everything under control?
So you really think this will work?
Please, have a little faith. Look, it's all gonna work out. I promise. You don't have anything to worry about.
Thanks for everything, Michael.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
Sean, who are you calling?
I'm calling the grocery store so they can confirm my order for you. And then that way, any doubts you had about my dinner invitation will be dispelled.
Stop it. Don't. It's just a little bit too convenient, isn't it? I get upset and all of a sudden you tell me you're planning to make dinner for me?
Joe, what do you want me to say? It's just one of life's amazing coincidences.
You're making fun of me.
No, I am not. But I would like to see you smile. I am making this dinner just for you. It's very special. Don't turn me down on this now.
Okay. What time's dinner?
Whenever you're ready to leave. And I do mean what I said about us becoming more and more in sync. Kind of makes you wonder what things are going to be like when we really get to know each other.
Nikki, if you're going where I think you are
Oh,
with this,
come on. It's obvious this girl is attracted to you.
whether or not that's true, I shouldn't have kissed her. I crossed the line, both professionally and personally.
Well, I can't help wondering from what you said and from what you haven't said that perhaps you're feeling more here than just anger and frustration about your marriage. Now, I don't know what this Isabella is thinking, but I think she's quite happy being right where she...
Excuse me, Paul. Isabella's here. Paul, I'm sorry to interrupt. This is Newman. Lynn told me Paul was someone, but I didn't realize.
That's all right. I was just leaving.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, you too. Can you walk me out?
I'll be right back.
Just watch out for that one, all right? Keep in touch.
Closed.
Okay.
Straight.
Billy. What?
There you go.
Where are we?
Just relax. And give me a sec. I gotta do something before.
Before what? Billy, what are you doing? What's that noise?
What noise? I didn't hear anything. You're imagining things.
Okay, whatever you say.
Hey, you can open them now.
Oh my gosh. I don't believe you did this.
Well, it's just a few candles.
Not bad. Bringing me to our special place.
Oh, she remembers.
Of course I do. It's the only place we could come last summer where we didn't have to hide how we felt about each other.
Well, that's in the past, Mac. We don't have to hide our feelings ever again. Come on. What are you thinking about?
Still trying to figure out what Brittany's really up to. Can't believe she made it sound like she deserves a second chance. I don't know. I'm just glad that you told her that she's not gonna get the answer that she's looking for.
Oh, Mac, that's not exactly what I said.
But that's what you meant, right?
Listen to me. I didn't want Brittany to know where my head was until I had a chance to talk to you. So, you know, after hearing her out, you know, maybe we should consider it. I'm thinking about letting her work with us this summer.
What?
Join us again for The Young and the Restless.